I can't lie, when I woke up this morning, and it is dark now. Well, actually, morning was like 2-ish, 3-ish, because I did stay up rather late last night. But when I woke up and saw this giant golden door, it was just really exciting. You know, experiencing yellow at that size, that bright. And recently I've done a lot of plan paintings and a lot of plan drawings and tracings, and I thought it was really important that I was brave enough to get out some of the substrates that I've been working on, building up textures, experimenting with, and actually translate that into some finished works that create a total show. So I did decide what I want there. And what I'm looking for is some well, it's not tilting. I'll try to bring it closer. It's the Celestial Grid. And I'm not going to do all those lines because that would be too many lines. But I'm glad I saw this picture because in my mind, in order to get a celestial grid on here somewhere, it had to be like an oval. I don't know why I kept... No. Here, you can see at the top it's an exact circle, and it has to be. The top of the dome, that first rung, is the closest to the circle, and the circles just keep getting bigger. Here, that was the easiest way to see it. Of course, for that to be true, the other part of that circle would have to be around you. So we're going to have to make one part of the circle go this way, and the other part of the circle go that way, and then it almost kind of looks like some kind of one of those electric men with the arms and the legs going down and the dots in the center. But it's not. It's just the way things kind of come up. So luckily, I found a good circle. And last night I measured out my spot where I wanted it. There was my dot. You can barely see the dot, but it's there. And I was ever so excited when I went and found this Phthalo Cymene blue. And again, this is Blick acrylic. And this has been in storage for quite a while. And it had already been opened because it's been used. And that's why when I shop for paints, I also look to see what kind of container they come in. Apparently this gets really tight, nice and tight. And it doesn't have the original little cardboard that came in. I took it out of a lot of them. Alright, let's get on with it. So I have the idea to do these blue, but with this blue it's going to have some kind of lightener in it. So let me find that real quick. But we'll go ahead and put the circle on kind of dark. That would be nice. The first circle line. No, because then I'll be mixing the pigments on it to try to make it lighter to match the other ones. Let me just go get the white. All right, I am out of white paint, so, oh yeah, this is nice. This is an acrylic fabric speedball screen printing ink. Again, a great package to last this long. These have been in storage for a long time. I've been always as a goal to do kind of like I've shared before, a lot of my works are very planned or very chaotic, but I've set my mind to the goal of creating a show on paperworks. I could have done something like that. Half of those are stolen. I'm gonna still have the larger ones because I had taken the smaller ones out in a portfolio, but I have so many beautiful ideas about this one theme now that I know that I can carry it through to a whole series and be very motivated to complete them. This one beautiful golden door, and I just want to make sure that my calculations are correct on this real quick before I move on. All right, let's try another one just to make sure. Main web tool, golden rectangle calculator. Okay. A, what is A? Our A is 40. What's that? An add. Calculate golden rectangle. No, wait, our A is 37. This one has so many adds, we might have to change it. Calculate. I don't think it's doing anything. Oh, screwed up. 59.87. So, that's what we've got here. We've got 37 inches, and we've got, did I already get this wet? No, okay. Yeah, and I might as well just start to mix it right in there and start it dark and move it out and let it get lighter as I go along. This is very exciting. It's I've never, well, I've tried some other things doing a series, but talking about painting, I realized that I miss it from teaching. So let's get started. delicious SB caramel coffee today. All right. Second cup. There we go. 37. Now, if it's 37, it's a little under 69, but it's 87, you know. So this one just says A. And like we knew, it was 23 and 37. So and that's the cool thing about 60, using whole numbers as measurements. You're going to throw these primes when you make the golden rectangle. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm going to take this white. And just put it directly into my glue. A little bit more in there. It's going to take it. I don't want it to be like too light, but you need to get it a little bit lighter than you'll think it'll be because it'll dry a little bit darker. You know, paint always dries a little bit darker. Alright, so we're going to do lines, but we're going to do the circle first. This actually might be the best kind of brush for lines on this because I can get this pretty thin and use it from the side. Alright, I do need a little bit of water probably. Let me get a little bit of water. Water. I think I'll just loosen up the whole thing real quick. Or at least a little corner of it here. Get it a little bit soupy so it goes in the little crevices there. And like the yellow, which I didn't want to dilute at all. So now I'm taking some cues from a temple. Oh, you know what I just realized? Because I am going to do something in here, I should go ahead and put a horizon here that is 23, but I don't have to do that right now. Okay, but I need to keep that in mind. Maybe the angles that end up corresponding. So here we have this dot, and that's the middle of our circle. Hey, that lined up nicely. Yeah. Okay, let's just mark that and see if it's equidistant all around. Okay, it was a little tiny bit off, but it's close. Let me just get this a little bit. It's 11 inches. It's going to be 11. 11. Whoa. Which happens to just fall right on this 37. Like it's exact. With the circle at 11. In fact, if that's there, what's left over here? 15. 15 is such a nice number. 3 5s. Fortnight. The day after the fortnight. We've waited. No. I would say, if you're making a big decision about anything, wait a fortnight and see how it feels. All right. So 22.87. I really just want to see where that's going to be. $22. Almost 23. About right here. Right there. See what happens when I start putting this on. Now, the thing that I need to figure out now is what this circle. Okay, we can go ahead and draw the circle now because the circle won't. It won't matter what circle the angle the circle is at. Okay, where is the small one here? Can't tell if I measured there. Oh, it goes. I did that last night too. I got paint all over my phone. I would start a little painter's phone. Yellow, white. Okay. Oh, I wanted to listen to a little bit of music too. Alright, so I wanted this to be 11. Okay, I thought that was a mark, but it was in the valley, so I really couldn't tell. circle. Oh, I just love how that circle looks already. It's making me so happy. Now, the thing I need to figure out about this circle is at what angle, because I decided to do the celestial sphere going like this from one angle and out the other angle, because you can't have it encircling you and see it as a circle, so it has to split somewhere. And I really like how when I saw the one side of it as a circle, I immediately wanted to see the other side of it as if I were in the dome. So I just want to draw that dome here, but with the splits, but I don't know which angle. Okay, the angle is already described by where the dot is placed in relation to the center. Okay, that's simple enough. All right. Let me find the center again. I really need a longer stick. Get a 60-inch stick. I don't think I have anything that tall and straight. I found a stick.